Ninjas, ninjas, ninjas. Where would we be without them? Who would we be without them? If light travels so fast, how come it's never called a ninja?
It must be enforced equilibrium. I find them unworthy.
Wait, where am I? Let's start again. Ninjas. If you like it or not, have become an inseparable part of our pop culture. We have regular ninjas, cyberpunk ninjas, John Wick ninjas that just refuse to die. And of course, Ninja Turtles. I still can't believe it's a thing.
We don't give a f.
So one day, one guy at Eidos Interactive says, guys, listen. What if ninjas, but small? Question.
I'll take your entire stock.
Many ninjas is such an important part of my childhood. I remember coming back from school, booting up my Slavotron 10,000, opening up disk drive, hashtag only 2000 kids will remember, and booting up this masterpiece of a game. But Bess, this is a kid's game, and yes it is, but it has really dark and morbid themes juicing up inside. You have this dark lord who is literally Hitler, who builds up his personal army that will not be united by land or nation. From animals, using dark magic fueled by the hatred of blue-haired girls on Twitter. Okay, that last part I made it up, but the rest of it is true. The game also features a farting boss. I don't know why it does, to be honest, nor do I care. Fart boss.
Amazing.
So what is mini ninjas? Ninjas who are small. So what is mini ninjas? The closest thing it reminds me of is the early stage LEGO games. You have platforming, different characters, unique moves, and of course full ID. The game features a lot of different characters such as the Hammer Guy, or as I call him, the Giga Chad, Cheese Lord with the bow, the guy that is a tiger,
I am never gonna financially recover from this.
my first waifu, Flute Girl, and Vanilla Ninja.
Boring.
Each character serves a very specific purpose, so you can consider every one of them a specific tool. This guy can bonk big dudes, this can dash with the speed of light, this one can snipe people or literally cheese any enemy you encounter. This one is, to be honest, I don't know what she's good for, she just sucks. And this girl can become a Beyblade one-shotting everyone.
Helicopter!
Oh, and our main guy can do Judgment Cut End. Close enough. The main premise of this game is that you don't actually kill your samurai opponents, you simply make them manifest. Basically, every enemy you fight is a transformed cute little animal. Oh, look at him, how cute he is. You can actually manifest into them later to find little passages they can access, or to sneak up on samurai guys. Guys, this game is becoming unbearable. You have very broad enemy variety here for a game this simple. You have blue samurai that are basically grunts from Halo. You have archers that are so annoying. Ow, 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 ow. Can you stop?
No.
You have red samurai who are more powerful than the regular ones. You have commanders, which are my favorite by far. They are much taller than the regular dudes. Yell commands on top of their lungs every time, but the moment they start losing, they either cower in fear or run away like a true Joker Sigma male would. You have big boys that you can only beat with this guy. You have the spear dudes who cannot be killed by normal means unless you're playing as these guys. You have the archvile, or I mean the shamans, that you need to parry to kill. You have portal dudes that are literally a walking QTE, and you have the assassins, which you definitely can't cheese. It doesn't sound complicated, but it is the enemy positioning where the game truly shines. The further you travel into the game, the more cleverly the enemies are placed. The archers are always at the back, protected by their spearheads with a literal horde of cute foxes running at you from the back. This is where a gazillion of tools at your disposal will come into play. You have spells, bombs, shurikens, caltrops, potions, dashes, teleports. Seriously, this little game has more cool moves than the Ghost of fucking Tsushima.
Don't care.
The game is not an open world one, thank you Jesus. And the missions themselves are spring-loaded with stuff to explore. You have hidden spells, plants that you can use to brew potions, collectible statues, or crates with loot. There is stuff basically around every corner, which really makes exploration feel rewarding. Guys, I am on a sneaking mission. I am barely holding on here. And of course you have the bosses. There are like 5 of them, and to be honest, they are not great. The fight design is very old school. Every boss has a certain trick, and once you figure it out, it starts a QTE section, which are well animated but lacking the actual, well, game.
You're a fucking disappointment.
QTEs are fine by themselves, but come on, let me fight the guy. The last boss though, it's where it gets interesting. You come in expecting another QTE barrage, but instead it's an actual fight. Turns out the Elder Scrolls that you are finding are the only way to damage the guy. And as a kid I was fucking pissed about it, because I never collected any. There is also this constant, wacky, childish feeling to the game that is persistent all the time. You have the Fart Boss, the hilarious cutscenes about Captain reporting the losses to the main villain, the Fart Boss. You fight bosses by slapping their asses or exposing their underwear, and you have a Fart Boss to consider, which is really funny, I think, to be honest. The game also looks really beautiful for its time. The art style, the sceneries, all of it look impressive even now. Look at this! This is just one level! What the fuck? The only complaint I have about the game is that it's about ninjas. And they're notorious for being stealthy assassins. And well, on the stealth aspect, this game is not the strongest. Don't get me wrong, you can pick the enemies one by one, but sometimes they will spot you regardless. So what you will do is sneak up on the strongest enemy, stab them, and then fight. You can skip a lot of the game by just sneaking past, and there are different routes you can take on certain levels, but overall stealth is not that great or effective.
What a shame.
Still better than Ghost of Tsushima stealth, that's for sure.
Still don't care.
So to end this video, I want to say that this is a very good game.